Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Steve with Blackfly. Hope everybody's doing wonderful. Today we're going to whip up a little bug that it's just, for some reason, it does real well on Stillwater for me. I haven't really fished it a lot, Euro nymphing or under an indicator, but on the Stillwater lakes around here in Utah, it just fishes really well. So let's get started. In the vise, I've got a Hannock 450 BL, size 14. This is one of my favorite hooks. I'm gonna start off with some olive 70 denier. And I apologize if my lighting's not that great, but I'm just gonna put down a little base here. So next, I've just got some 015 lead wire. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wrap this wire. And then we're just going to jump our thread back behind it. And we'll just break that off. It doesn't want to stay focused. Maybe you guys could leave some comments on how I can improve my lighting. Okay, so next I've just got some copper wire here in size extra small. Place that right behind that lead. And we'll just tie this back just to about the bend of the hook. I'm going to go ahead and just build up just a little bit of an even taper here. Okay, so next we're going to grab some olive dubbing. This is a custom dubbing mix that I made along with this box. I've got a video on how to make dubbing that I'll link down below. Start spinning up a little dubbing noodle. And we'll just go ahead and tie that. We'll stop out right there and just break off that. Okay, so I'm going to hang the thread over the cradle. And I'm just going to grab my copper wire here and we'll use the rotary on our vise. And I'm just going to wrap this forward. What this does is it creates a nice segmented body for that buggy look and for that natural buggy look, and it also adds quite a bit of durability. Now at this point it's looking, you could tie this all the way up to the front, stop, and you'd essentially have a waltz worm, but that's not what we're after here today. So I'm going to tie this back now, and we'll just spin off our wire. And I'm just going to bring my thread back about right there. Next, I'm going to grab some beautiful span flex. I'm going to grab about 14 fibers. And we're just going to just kind of pinch those like that. And we're going to tie that in. Just kidding. So we're going to grab one strand. Just going to place that on the side, leaving, you know what, I want these about the length of the body. Just kind of do a loose wrap right there, a couple loose wraps, and then we'll pull that down. And we'll go ahead and cinch it. Let me show you what I'm doing. So then we're just going to loop it around. I'm going to capture it on the other side. Like so. And then we'll just go ahead and pull this back. And work our thread back just a little bit. Let's go ahead and leave that like that for right now. Next, I'm going to grab some black dubbing. It's got a little bit of olive and purple. Grab a pinch of that. And we're just going to start to dub this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 wraps. I'm going to pull my legs forward. So I want to get in between those legs. Let me spin that a little more. Looks terrible. Take a little bit of that off. Okay, so we're just going to spin up another dubbing noodle. We're going to grab our front legs there and we're just going to hop in front. Just tie that in. And we'll just get a few of these olive wraps right behind the bead. Grab our whip finish tool. Pull those legs back. And we'll just get a tight 5 or 6 turn whip finish here, just right behind that bead. Trim our thread. Next we'll behind here, we'll come in here with our scissors and just we'll push them forward and just trim them. It's probably hard for you to see, but I'll get my scissors in here and I'll just kind of split that just to create like little pinchers. Okay, so next I'm going to grab my dubbing brush here and I'm just going to brush out. Don't have to worry about that span flex. That stuff is extremely tough. But I like to brush out the bottom of this, make it as buggy as possible. Take a little bit of UV thick. It kind of acts as, it looks like a wing casing. Then we'll hit it with the UV light. You guys like that? Eee! So then, last thing I'll do, this is kind of just a fun thing, is I'll just take a black marker and just color the tips of those pinchers. Why? Because it's fun. Fly tying should be fun. It's an art. So here's a better look at the bug. It really does rip lip on Stillwater, but I'd like to know your guys' opinion. What do you guys think that the fish think that this is? I think it's a crawfish, a baetis, a stonefly, or is it just an attractor pattern? But let me know in the comments. And thanks so much for watching, guys. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day, week, month, year, wherever you're at in the world. Take care. This is Steve from Blackfly, signing out. I'll see you guys in the next episode. We out.